什么？
林可。
好笑。好笑吗？那个好笑吗
Okay, everybody. So just what I'm going to try to do here is to at the beginning of the lesson and try to.
真的呀。
Can we put this one aside?
Tell you what I would like to do in the class. First, we are going to have a quick. So this should be put in a quick. And then we are going to learn how to write a topic sentence and a quote. Okay. Then we have a vocabulary part to finish. And then I hope we can start the reading comprehension. In your book here, we have the reading comprehension here. So we don't need to do all of this today. If we cannot finish with me next week. I hope we can take a look together and try to answer the question 1 or 2. Question 1 and 2. Let's see what we can do. So, as I just mentioned, this is a quiz, but this is more relaxed. We are going to do it together. Okay, so you feel relaxed and happy. Are you happy? Happy. Alright, so you don't need to worry. We can help each other. We have 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Around 20 minutes to do that. I will give you one handout that you will have to give me today. You will need to write your name and student number. This is because it's a long time no see. So I hope you can review and show what you learned in the quiz. Again, you can move around the classroom and also ask your classmates. Ask your classmates what is this? And then you get 100. Are you happy? Happy. Yeah. What you can do, if you have not read the book yet, it's about some questions. You can take a look and answer what you can. Most importantly, we have the vocabulary. For example, here we have a count that I used last week, or 2 weeks ago. I used a cluster. And you can write the words related to a count last week, 2 weeks ago. Right? So we can write down the words related to a count. Social media. What did we learn 2 weeks ago? What did we say about social media? Which words did you write? About access. What can you do? So you may write down the words related to account. For example, account. You have bank account, right? Hey! No fight. No fighting around here. Okay, thank you. You can move around and check with your classmates if they know the answer. No fighting. Okay. You can check. You have around 20-30 minutes to do that. You can move around, check with your classmates. If you have read the text, You can read it now and try to check what are the answers. Then we have the class discussion. 2 weeks ago we talked about should people keep using social media. This one you can, according to what we said 2 weeks ago, maybe you took some notes, yeah? But you can, today, you can answer this question, think about this situation. Should people keep using social media? Continue to use social media, right? So this one I want a full answer. Yes or no? Yeah? Yes or no? Okay. So you may check with your classmates what they say, what they want to answer. This part here, a new era for social media. Right? What I want to do is to take a quick look. You don't need to read everything in detail. We want to get the main idea, 重点. What's the main idea? When you want to get the main idea, we don't need to read every word. We just need to get the meaning. Okay, the 重点. Okay. So we don't need to look. Do we need to understand all the words? No, you don't need to understand all the words. Do you need to understand all the definitions? All the meanings? No. So you may, as a group, you may take a look to answer this question. No? And that, I would like you to do that to get extra points, to make sure that you answer all the questions. Because for the Moodle here, I will ask you to upload. You have time, huh? But prepare it, and upload 6 comprehension questions. This one. That's what I would like to work on from today. 6 comprehension questions for this topic. So we are going to work on the first one. The first question is, what is the main idea? What is the main idea? Right? Do we need to answer all the questions today? Do we need to do all the questions today? No. Don't answer all the questions today. I would like you to do the first one because you just have enough time to answer the first question. Only the first question. Don't answer all the questions. Only one question, okay? Okay, right. So now we have groups. You may think about what is the main idea, 重点. No Chinese. No Chinese. Oh. Right. Yeah. Work on the first. Work on the first question. So we have six questions. I would like you to work on this question. What is the main idea of the text? What is the main idea? So you can choose A. Facebook is the most popular social media. B. Snapchat and Instagram are better. C. Teens have their own favorite social media. And D. There are too many social media apps. A, B, C, or D. So you choose A. You need to choose A, B, C, or D. The main idea. So now you have groups. You may think about it, and who the groups who give me the right answer will get some points. Are you happy? Happy! So we need to get the right letter A, B, C, or D, and the groups who tells me the right letter will get some points, extra points. Very good. You raise your hand. Your button. Are you ready? A, B, C, or D. A, B, C. Choose one. When your groups tells me the right letter, then the groups get points. Are you happy? Happy. Very good. Me, I've got already my answer, so you have to tell me. Your answer has to match my answer. You must have a match here. Come on. You have to match my answer. Hey, are you waiting for me? If you wait for me, we are going to stay here forever. I'm waiting for you. What do you think is the main idea? Well, you don't need to read everything, or you can guess also. You can guess. It's possible. Page 24. Okay, so you need to choose one letter, A, B, C, or D. Each group needs to choose one letter. What? Each group needs to choose one letter. The groups who give me the right letter, match my answer, get 1 point. Yay! Okay. So try. Put on your Nike shoes and just do it, okay? Come on. Are you ready? Who wants to? Which group wants to try to guess the answer, or just yeah, A, B, C, or D? You say what? B. B. That's the main idea. B. You say B, right? I don't know if you agree or not. If you don't agree. Yeah, I don't agree with B. I don't agree with this. It didn't really say that they are Facebook. That job at Facebook. Did he say? He didn't really say that Facebook is better. Anyone would like to share ideas? A, B, or C, or D? B. You say B?
Yeah.
You say B also?
Maybe.
Maybe B, maybe. Huh?
Or A, or C, or D.
Okay, you can discuss, huh? Which one? C. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, we say C.
C.
I think C will be better. I think C will be better. Teens, they have their own favorite social media. Okay. Who chose C? Get 1 point, huh? Your team gets 1 point. C. Alright.
C 我们都可以加分，我们感谢写。
So we can work in groups and decide.
你帮我们加。
So I think that teens have their own favorite social media. No Chinese, no slang, and no dirty words.
Okay.
Teens. Okay, so that's what I think this is the main idea. But if you don't agree, you have to let me know. We can discuss. That is the topic of the lesson. We may discuss if you do not agree. Okay, so why do you think they have their own social media? Why do they have their own social media? Why do you think they have their own social media? Because maybe it's just more interesting, more useful. Okay, so maybe it's more interesting, more useful. In the book, they say that they have a sense of privacy. They have a sense of privacy. They have in the book. Hey, we are teaching, okay? So please listen. So you have some privacy. Teenagers have some privacy. Privacy, right? They have some privacy, and they can stay in touch. They can stay in touch by sending pictures. By sending pictures. They have a sense of privacy. Sharing, by sharing, we're just sharing. So that's what I have in the book, basically. In the book, if you take a look in the book, then we see that teens have their own social media. They have their own. It's more interesting. Maybe not more better, but more interesting and useful. Why is it interesting? Because they can have a sense of privacy. Privacy. Don't need to share with everybody. Privacy. They have some privacy. And they can stay in touch. Stay in touch. Stay in touch with their friends by sharing. They share pictures. You know, on Facebook, you have to read more. On Facebook, we have to read more. But on Snapchat, in the book here, on Snapchat, we share a lot of pictures. We don't need to read a lot. Okay, so they can keep in touch. Keep in touch. Keep in touch. Very good. keep in touch with the teacher on Moodle.
我想到有诚意是
镜头学习法，
这样摘头加价，
红豆没比他叫。
All right, so
加大概。
as I mentioned earlier, we wrote the topic sentence. Everybody should have a topic sentence to answer the question. Right? This is called a topic sentence when you answer the question. Next week we will learn how to write a book. So remember, if you have a book, please take a look. A little bit every day, read the part of the social media, the text of social media. You can take a look, see what's in there. Okay, so we need to take a look and to read something. Next, now we are going to see the vocabulary. We have some words left. We have not studied. So we are going to see some vocabulary and have a little discussion about the topic. So last week, no, 2 weeks ago, not last week, we had vocabulary. I took that from the vocabulary list. So we saw like mobile, so right? Attractive. Social networking. We also account, right? Account. One account. We need one account. We need to open one account, right? Okay. All right. Now, what is left of the vocabulary? Here we have 6 words, right? Today is very good. 6 words. Alright. So, filter. Have you ever heard about a filter? A filter. Why do we need a filter? When we use an app, we can see the function. There is a filter. There is a function. A filter. What is that for? That means that we can select the people you want to communicate with. For example, do you want to share pictures with grandfather, grandpa, very old people? Maybe you don't want. So you can filter, you can choose the age range. Like for example, a filter, you can choose, okay, can I write here? A filter, for example, you can choose the age range. For example, 18, 25 years old. Between 18, 25 years old. Just an example. You can choose the age. The filter, you filter. That means you don't want like very young teenagers to try to contact you. You don't want the very old people like grandfather, grandmother. Okay? You don't want to chat. Die bouchons viennent à main et à tienne. À main, ça parmi So you don't want to chat with old people, right? You don't really like it. You want younger people, your age, right? For example, how old are you? Yes. How old are you? 17. 17. Good. All right. So you want your age, around your age, right? Maybe 18, 19. Yeah, it's okay. Huh? You can chat with people who are 18 or 19 years old. Okay. You can choose. You can choose the age filter. You can choose the. You can choose anything. You can select man or woman. You can choose. Privacy. Let's move to the next one. Privacy. 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 When you use the internet, we need some privacy. Yes? We don't want to share. Do you want to share all your information with everybody? No way, huh? Impossible. So we need some privacy. That's what is in the book. If you take a look, young people need privacy. Privacy. Very important, privacy. Young people who use the internet need some privacy. Yeah? That's why they choose other apps. They choose something new. Not Chinese. Not Chinese. Relative. 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 Is that the family? Relative. Yeah? It's the family, right? Yeah. Do you want, when you go on the internet, do you want to chat with your family? No. Direct. Say no. Yeah? No. When you go on the internet, do you want to meet your father? Say, oh, Papa, it's you. Yeah, it's me. No way. Right? When you go on the internet, do you want to meet, do you want to chat with your mother? No. No way. Alright? So you want some privacy from the relatives, right? Okay, like, this is my life, yeah? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is my life, oh. Get some distance, yeah? Right? Okay, that's what we have in the book here. Most of the teenagers, young people, they want privacy. They want privacy. Okay, I don't know why we have this word automatically. So anyway, we have this automatically, this automatic. Somehow, when you use the internet, you got something automatically. I don't know why. Something is automatically. Okay, anyway. More important. Phenomenon. 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 Something that's very important word. Important. Even you when you surf the internet, you may experience some phenomena. Yeah. Maybe you hear something or you see something. Phenomena. Okay, what else is important when you go online beside playing video games? What's important for you? What's important for you when you go online beside playing video games? What is important for you? Keep in touch, keep in touch. Who said keep in touch? Keep in touch. Did you say keep in touch? Who said keep in touch? Keep in touch. Keep in touch. Now I have a quiz. Are you ready? Who wants to answer my question? Quiz. You want? Are you ready? You want? answer my question? Question. When you go online, do you want to keep in touch with your relatives?
No.
Who said no? Very good. No. But no, I don't. Right? Do you want to keep in touch with your relatives?
No.
No, I don't. Very good.
Yeah.
Ding. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Thank you.
I have a selection of questions about media. I have a selection of questions, and then I chose one. I chose one here. Do you always believe the media? Do you always believe the
我觉得我
media?
很适合去演那个本色出。
Do you always believe the media? For example, newspapers or on Facebook, they provide some news. What happens? The media usually provide some new phenomenon. You often see new phenomenon. What is a phenomenon? What is it? It's a fact or situation that is observed to exist, or something, a situation that happens. A situation that happens. Yes. So, in the media, they always give you some phenomenon, new phenomenon. For example, Ukraine. Russia and Ukraine. Taiwan and China. Putin and Biden. Tsai Ing-wen and Xi Jinping. Okay, so they always give you some updates, right? There's some phenomenon, right? Something happened, right? Yes. So, for example, that is just an example. Do you always believe the media, what they say? Do you always believe the media, what they say for the update? Yeah, there is some update. You believe, or it can be something else. Do you believe? So this could be a discussion about one phenomenon you like. Something happens every day. No Chinese. Okay. Something happens every day. Maybe you can talk about it. Right? So, what we can do, because I would like to have, you can make some groups if you want. If you want to make some groups, I have some sheets here to talk about it, to talk about this question. Some class discussion. You can talk with your group, in the group. Okay. Has anyone talked about this question, or do you have any answers to provide? Do you always believe social media?
Can I just only answer yes?
You may answer yes.
Yes.
Yes. I always believe we should. I always believe the media. Yes. I always believe the media. So why should we believe the media? Why should we? Whatever they say. For example, the media, yes?
I want 5 students.
You want 5 students? Okay. Okay. So we may say yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
it's not.
Yes. Very good. Because for example, if you say yes, the journalists should always report the truth. The truth, yes? The journalists, reporters, or you say the reporters should report the truth. Reporters.
给你看。
No Chinese.
Look at that.
Oh, I heard.
Look at that.
No Chinese.
3-4 hill.
Yes, reporters should report true events. They should not make lie to everybody. Reporters should report true events. They should not make a lie to everybody, right? So maybe that's what we can answer. No Chinese. Only one.
是的，记者应该报道真实事件。